Okay, this is the Silent Hill 2 movie. They was gonna make a film, wasn't it? Return to Silent Hill.
I came to adapt Silent Hill 2 with respect and passion. It's an act of passion for me. I consider that the four first games are a masterpiece, very modern and very transgressive piece of art. The second game is the most adult of all the Silent Hill. It's a story of James Sunderland. He has lost his beloved bride and he decided to go back to Silent Hill to find her. And he realized that basically the town has changed. It became something like a hell, his own hell. And he's going through all this circle of hell to find her back and find also somewhere
that set was fire.
This film had an emotional level to the horror. And certainly because of that, the horror is even more disturbing, even more unsettling. I consider that the first film was like an epic journey for horror.
I never saw that one.
This one is much more like a deep dive into the psychological horror. On the first film, production design of Silent Hill was the big thing. I remember that all my energy was on it. And on this one, I had the great surprise to realize that the people who were going to help me on the production design, but also on the makeup, but also on the costume, but also on every level of the film, I had in front of me very young technicians who knew the game, the film, and loved them. The level of enthusiasm that I met on this film to create that strange world of Silent Hill was quite unexpected. I was
that shot was dope.
Okay, I will have to explain a lot this film to my crew. And in fact, no, I didn't have to, because they were the 2.0 generation of Silent Hill lovers, and that helped me a lot. And I think that the level of design on this film is so high because it's made by people who knew the film and the game. So that's very gratifying and very emotional somewhere.
Christophe is really faithful and respectful to Silent Hill, and that's why KONAMI has always been really supportive.
We are working on their property and we are working on their, let's say, the word treasure.
Right, so you got to treat it right, you got to do it right. This guy got respect for the franchise.
One of the main ideas of the first film, which is that all the creatures are played by dancers and acrobats. If the first film has not aged badly, it's because the creatures were actually in front of the actor on the set. So all the monsters on this film are played by real persons with physical gift. They have created a level of
they can contort their bodies and all
and
that,
harmony into the monstrosity
to make it look creepy, like
thing,
doing shit like that.
which I think is actually very disturbing.
He's very disturbing.
Akira Yamaoka is not only the composer of the first four original
amazing musician
franchise, he was also the producer and the director of the game. So Akira Yamaoka, through his music, has given to the game more than just the sound. He gave the soul of the game. And I have a great knowledge about soundtrack, but I don't know any other music which could be like the one of Silent Hill. Yes, Akira Yamaoka is on this film. That's very important for me, because I'm working on his creation.
Right.
I never
so you need his input.
That. It's exactly like adapting a great book. It's important to show respect and humility into this process.
See, that made me want to check the movie.
いか
I'm
が
not
で
gonna
した
lie.
でしょうか。映画の完成が楽しみになり